kitty. Oh, you want to come up here? Say hi to everybody. You can come up here. Come on. Come on up. Say hey. If it isn't her idea, she won't do it. Come on. There you go. Say hi to everybody. She's camera shy, guys. Right? Yeah, she gone. Okay, I got to jump in here before we are actually on air. We just hit 30 seconds. Did you? Okay, cool. I'm over here. Content. Live. Drop in. Hey, I see everybody. Hey, guys. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get in on my computer here so I don't miss as many comments as I did yesterday. So just bear with me for 1 second, please. Okay, we are up and running. No, I haven't played Xbox in like 7 years. Why is it still doing that? I don't know. Hey, Kansas City Steve, Ghost Mode, Lisa Cassidy, Johnny Rose, March Maiden, Kathy Redwine, Justin, C33. Hey, yep, hoorah, strong coffee. I forgot to make a couple. I have to make one after this. Brian H. Nerds. Hey, nerds, how you doing? Tim from Michigan. Daily Mom Life. Hey, Mom Life. James Hayes. How you doing, James? What's up? Chantel. Hey, Chantel. Becca B. Virginia Harris. Hey, Virginia. Johnny Rose says, hey, what's up, Matt? Living the dream, Johnny. Just is a beautiful summer day here. Kind of beach-like, the way that the wind was and everything. It was warm and then yet really refreshing. Just a really good day. Finally getting the lawn back, too. That's been a battle. The sun is just like, it's been torching the lawn. Two Feather Records. Cool name, Two Feathers. What's up, Matt? Blessings up. Hey, right back at you. BC West Coast Girls in the house. Nick Hobbs. Hello, Matt. Hello, Jamie. And everybody, much love from Fairbanks, Alaska. 907 forever, bro. Hoorah. Linda Cushing. Hey, Linda. Rebecca Laquev. Brenda Lee, Richard Woods in the house. Hey, Richard. Richard's our neighbor here, guys. He lives up on the mountain. Remember from back when I was living in the shop there? Yeah, he helped me with Max, actually, a little bit. Shirley Kung, Lori Bell, Taylor White, hoorah. Gypsy Logger, cool name. Hello, Matt from Washington. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Fellow Washingtonian there, guys. Theresa May. Hey, Theresa. Chantel says, how you doing? Doing well, Chantel. Hope the same for you, my friend. Marty B in the house. What's up, Marty? Conscious Catalyst Coaching. Cool name. Says, how's your day, Matt? It's been very good, my friend, and I hope the same for you. Let's see. Jenny. Hey, Jenny from Oz. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you are well. Danielle. Okay, guys, it's throwing me down to the bottom here now. Hang on. Robert Gaylor's in the house. What's up, Robert? We got JB Riva Benzikri says, much love from Jersey. Well, thank you, Riva. Right back at you from Washington. Gypsy Logger. Hey, thank you very much for the donation, my friend. I really appreciate you. Give you a heart there. I'm trying to get better at this, guys. That's why I'm on the computer now. Laura saying hey to Brenda. Midge says, hi, Matt and Jamie. How are you both? Doing well, Midge. Hope the same for you. It's been a lovely day here. Jamie and I we just got through a dinner a minute ago. We were working on some projects. Jamie's been working for, I don't know, a couple weeks now, huh? On your bracelets? Mm-hmm. Yeah, for like a couple weeks, she makes these really cool bracelets, and she's been working on that. And then today I got into doing rings. So I got some of my silver coated, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Plate. Yes, my plate silver spoons out and started bending them into rings. So it's really cool, kind of like a little crafting day we've had here. We're going to watch a movie here in a bit. That'll be fun. Thomas. Hi, Thomas. BC saying hey to Rebecca. Robert saying hey to Marty B. Chantel. Brenda saying hey to Laura. Dinkles. Hey, Dinkles. Laura Thime saying hey to Nova. Hey, Nova. Hi. How are you doing? I hope Billy's doing well. Nova had her grandson went to college here in the States here recently. I'm sure that you're missing him, Nova. I hope that things are going well, though, you know? Bargain Mama. Hey, Bargain. How you doing? Colorado Ped Patrol. I loved your show, man. Watch all of you. Hey, thank you for being part of the adventure, my friend. Y'all guys are really what made it worthwhile. I mean, I loved the experience of getting to learn from so many professionals on that show, and that's what I use here on my YouTube to kind of continue the adventures going. At the same time, though, y'all's involvement with it and how much you loved it from the beginning to now is really something special, and it really made it worthwhile, you know, getting to take y'all guys on adventures. Let's see. Jenny saying hey to Nova. Marty back to Rebecca. R. Brown says, hi, Matt and Jamie. Much love from Southeast Kansas. Take care of yourselves. Thank you, R. Right back at you from Northeast Washington. It's pretty much central, honestly, but if you look at it on the map. Austin, brother Nord, your family changed my life. Man, Austin, thank you, my friend. That's one heck of a compliment. Mark Arujo, nice stories. Well, thank you, Mark. LeVan Style, I watched every season. That's awesome, Van Style. That is so cool. Robert saying hey to Jamie and wants to know how are you? How you doing, Jamie?
Who was that?
Robert Gaylor.
Oh, hey, Robert. Sorry, I was messaging somebody here, so I'm getting you out.
Yep, I got you. I am the, what is that? I am the frugalist. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool name. Hello from Virginia. Hey, friend. Hey, back at you from Washington. Hey, Rebecca, thank you so much for the support, my friend. Really appreciate you and everything that you do. You, Bill, Dane, yeah. Nova saying hey to Marty. Chris, Matt, I don't see how you live alone. I do no friends, no nothing, no family either. So unhappy. I understand, Chris. I do. Chicken Master, what up? Thank you. Thank you so much. Chris, let me slow down for a minute. I know exactly what you mean. For me, when I set out on my own, boy, the loneliness, the sadness, it was all really, really difficult to deal with at first. And it all came from this place for me where I was always trying to fill my time with other people. It was like I couldn't be with me alone, kind of, if that makes sense. And it took a very long time to kind of get comfortable being alone. I had to start to kind of get to know myself like I was another person, you know. I had the opportunity to find all these little things about myself that I actually liked, these silly little moments and stuff that would come up in my life and I would be able to laugh about and everything. And I think it really just takes practice at the same time. And it is important. I feel it's really super important to have some kind of connection like this right here. You know what I mean? Even if it's just a friend over the internet or something. Lots of times when we're just super lonely, it's really nice to just have somebody to be able to talk to. Even if it's a friend that it's mainly about the positives, you know, because a lot of people, they don't want to hear all the time that, oh, it's so negative, right? Which makes it hard because we need to talk to people when things are negative. But for me, I gravitated towards the few friends that I could talk to about positive things and kind of helped me deal with the negative on my own, if that makes sense. You know, I know I'm long-winded, guys. Brenda, man, thank you so much. Y'all guys, you really make it all worthwhile. As you know, the adventures and it's not easy. And y'all's support throughout the years has made it possible. I really appreciate y'all guys so much. And like I talked about before in the last video, you know, y'all's support, watching the videos, hitting the like button, maybe sharing with a friend or something is how we got where we are. That is a massive thing for me, and I appreciate it so much. So if you can't donate, if you can't put anything in the channel, I want you to understand that you put something into the channel every single day, and not only into the channel, into my life. Okay, so I thank everybody out there for everything that you have done for me, for this channel, and then also for our friends by keeping it up and keeping it going, you know? Okay, the comments are coming in way too fast.
See the rings.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And the bracelet.
Oh, cool. Totally. What's this? From Billy Brown. Oh, how cool, Rebecca. Oops, I'm pushing the wrong buttons here. It's a story of my life, right, guys? Okay, so right now I don't have any rings made. I was making a ring out of this, and then I decided I was going to try and make like a little bracelet for Jamie. And so this is one of the first ones here. I've got to get a chain and put a hole in both sides and run a chain to it with a clasp, and that'll help keep it from falling off because they are really small and it's really hard to get to clasp on like an actual professionally made bracelet. Isn't that silver beautiful though? Now, this is not 100%. This is plate silver, but it's a very old spoon. You can't find spoons and forks made with this quality that aren't very expensive nowadays. So back in the day, they made these, and it was like they were all Tiffany's basically. You know what? They weren't Tiffany's, but you know what I'm saying, the quality. And nowadays, a set like this costs a lot of money. I like to go to these little antique stores or little, what do you call them? Like garage sales and stuff, and find stuff like this. It's going to be really cool. And I will let y'all guys see. Jamie, I'll let you see once we get the display set up where we're going to be selling our stuff. And Jamie blows me away. She can do all these different, it's really cool. She can take a couple pieces of string and make all these different designs, and like, it's really cool. Y'all are going to like it. I'm showing you all do a lot better than trying to explain it. I can't get over the chat, guys. Y'all guys are coming in so fast. I hope most of you are talking to each other because I can't get back to all y'all guys. I'm going to scroll through.
He's donated a couple of times. Brenda has.
Dang. Okay, I'm trying to get to everybody. There's chicken. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to give everybody a heart and recognition. Thank you, Chicken Master. And Chicken Master, I'm so glad that you're here, my friend. I missed you last time. I know you're super strong and you're a hero and all this stuff, right? And you got it all locked in. Still, though, I'm glad to see you, all right? Because I didn't know if you're out there having to do the life stuff, you know, or what. So I'm just glad that you are there. Get so much inspiration from all of y'all guys. You know, I miss y'all when you're not around. Kathy, y'all hit that like button. Thank you, Kathy Redwine, for reminding everybody. Nerds saying hey to Britta. Nerds, you're awesome. I'm just always so glad to see you in here. All of y'all guys, though, have become like true neighbors. If this is a community, if this is a little town we've made, I feel that we're all like neighbors, you know? Rebecca, you rock. Eileen Illick, throwing up a bunch of question marks over and over. I don't know what.
He was asking if you were the oldest brother in the show.
Oh, yes. I'm the oldest. I'm the, what they call the experimental child. Much like pancakes, you throw the first one away. I'm just playing, right? It's a little misshapen, but it still tastes good. I don't know. I've never been able to stop my mouth is the problem. It's a part of the problem. It's also part of the solution, I guess. I don't know if you're looking for funny. Chantel. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate you. Flea market. Okay. Aaron Scott says, flea market, too bad we don't have them much here in Western Washington. You know, I've noticed there's not much going around here in my part of Washington either, here off of 97. I call it like, it's kind of central, but it's kind of, they call it West Washington, you know, the Okanagan County. I've really kind of got to hunt for good stuff. Now, we do have several thrift stores here that are really good, and you can find a bunch of good old stuff there that aren't too badly priced either. I think in my last video, I actually did a shout out. It's so we've got Second Chance. Second Chance sells some more high-end stuff, though. Really high-quality stuff, don't get me wrong. Then there's Vicky's Unique Boutique. I get a lot of stuff from her. Shout out to her and her son, Kevin. Hey, guys. And then the guys now at the Warehouse thrift store. I get a lot of my stuff from them, too. And they've got a lot of the older stuff also, pretty reasonably priced. Johnny Tassely. Hey, Johnny. Guys, this is just moving so quick. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, nerds, you're so cool. What did I say? It's so cool. Hoorah.
Did you see Bob's? He's above. Nerds.
No, I didn't. Oh, Bob. Bob Servin. That's an awesome one. I'm all 8-bit myself, Bob. Yeah, it makes me want to get back in the day and play some Nintendo. Really appreciate you. Appreciate all of y'all, guys. I tell you, with our response, the channel is really going to grow. We're going to get to go out and do a lot more stuff, you know, and that's going to be really neat. It's going to be really neat. I'm looking forward to getting my car back, too. It should be any day. I heard from the mechanic. I got to text him after this because I got his text when I was firing up my video. But I should be getting it back like Thursday. That's going to be cool. We'll go out for a ride together or something. Yeah. Real Natives in the house. What up, Real? How are you doing, Matt? I'm doing well, my friend. I hope the same for you. Summer has been busy. All of my catch-up kind of like stuff that I was trying to get done with spring has kind of like droned over to summer. I'm not complaining. I like it. It's not so busy that I haven't had the opportunity to rest. And at the same time, I don't have a lot of idle time, which is nice. Who is older? Oh, Gabe or Bear? Bear is the third born, and Gabe is the fourth. BC, LOL, Matt, you make me laugh. Hoorah, I'm glad. How are you doing? Brian, okay, gotcha. Jack Attack, hey, Matt, from New Jersey. Hey, Jersey, from all the way from Washington, my friend. All right, I gotta scroll down because the chat's just running so fast, guys. Ghost Mode says, everyone hit that like button. Hoorah, Ghost. And thank you for your donation, my friend. I get you a heart here. Thank you. Chris Howley, Matt Brown, you're rad. Hey, thanks, Chris. Right back at you, my friend. Hoorah. You know what they say. It takes one to know one, right, brother? Hoorah. Kurt Al... I'm sorry, I'm throwing out the hoorah way too much. I do that when I get excited or when I'm happy, so yeah, forgive me. Where'd you go? There was somebody... Who was that? Chris, nope, got Chris. Jenny saying hey to Joyce. Kurt says... Hey, Matt, look forward to seeing new car. Awesome, Kurt. Me too. It's going to be so cool. I'm checking in on getting new tires. This thing over the course of the next couple of years, because I do like what I call cookie jar projects. I'll have different places where I'll stow a little bit of money. Then I'll try real hard not to touch it. And so once the cookie jar gets up enough, I'll go out and I'll buy a project, right? So the next one I'm saving up for right now is for some rubber. I need new tires like you wouldn't believe. Now the tires I have, they're all right. It's just they need new tires. You know what I mean? Yeah. Becca B. Talking to Rebecca. Okay. Real Truth 7 Abel. You're awesome, brother. I'm a huge fan of. You're a blessing. Well, Truth, you are a blessing. I'm certain to many people, and I'm so glad that you're here. Instead of being a fan, let's just be friends, though, now that I know you, all right? Welcome to the community, my friend. We got, like, this little neighborhood, the little, internet neighborhood, you know? Welcome.
Nerds and Ashley Light donated
Oh, cool.
Way above and Ghost.
Okay, I'm going up.
Way above the last comment.
Oh, are they? Okay. It jumps now. Oh, I see them now. Okay, yep. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. That's like a pair blowing kisses. That's awesome, nerds. Thank you, my friend. Ashley Light. Hey, Ashley. Oh, man, thank you so much. I get you a heart and a thumbs up. Y'all guys are just all so cool. Peggy Fairweather. I love listening to you. I'm from Southern California. Hey, I love Southern California, Peggy. I have been down there so many times. I actually spent a lot of time. I got sober in Palm Desert. It's right outside of Palm Springs, actually, Betty Ford Center. I can't recommend that place enough. For anybody that has something that they're going through that they need to kind of like learn about themselves and learn why and how and kind of like move forward and grow stronger, you know, I would definitely recommend those guys. And then when I got out, I spent a lot of time in lower Los Angeles. I've been up through the Redwood Forest many times in my life, traveled the Coast Road, 101 to 1, there across the coast. That goes all the way through Oregon and stuff too, where they filmed Goonies. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep up, guys. Now, if you got something, hey, Kurt, if you got something real important to say, try and throw my name out there, all right, guys, in caps at the beginning, because I'm not sure a lot of times when you are talking to me or to each other and this thing moves really fast. Austin, Brother Nord says, I love my grandparents and my uncle in a period of, I'm sorry. I lost my grandparents and my uncle in a period of 8 months. You inspire me to seek my own adventure. Austin, hoorah. First off, I'm sorry for your loss. That hit like that over and over and over. That has to be so hard, my friend. And there's nothing I can say to make it better. I can tell, though, through your comment that you're the type person that doesn't let that get us, right? Like we feel it, we grow stronger, we move forward. Your adventure, my friend, is inspired by you. And I don't mean to contradict you. It's your inward drive, in my opinion. And you simply see that in me. You know what I mean? Because I do that a lot of times. I'm like, something deep inside of me is reflected through something that I see somebody else doing or I hear somebody else doing, and it furthers my own personal adventure, my own journey. So I'm glad that you're here. Hoorah. Hoorah. And very brave too, my friend. Let's see. Conrad Loach. Hello from Anchorage. Hey, right on 907, Conrad. Right back to you. Alaskan boy forever. Right on. Chris Howley. Matt Brown. We've been here. Yes. Thank you, Chris. All right, guys. I got to drop down now. I'm missing everybody. Rebecca. There you go again, man. You rock, Rebecca. Seriously. Virginia. Hey, Virginia. Saying hey to Britta. I didn't see Britta come in. Hey, Britta. Hope you are well, my friend. Oh, is Fun Guy in here? I ran into Fun Guy today, guys, at the warehouse thrift store, actually. What's up, Fun Guy? He's like me. He always has 90 projects going at once. I talked to the guy, and we both share the same. Where am I? What's happening? Look, as we go over what we've got going on, right? It's like, yeah. He's a cool guy, though. He's laid back, makes things happen. That's awesome. Amy Sarah Smith. Hi, Amy. Daily Mom Life. Have you been to Concanelli? It's so pretty, very small, but pretty. I have. I've driven through Concanelli a couple times. Michael and I went out there last year, actually. It's beautiful. It's very small. It's a very beautiful place, though. I tell you, what I always loved so much about Alaska is that it was all like living in a postcard. You could point your camera in, take a picture, and have a gorgeous postcard you can sign your name on, right? Washington State, and I'm not saying other states aren't, right? I'm just saying that Washington is definitely like that. A lot of these places out here, I don't care if it's desert and dry or if it's high and rainy or cold and blowy, you point your camera, and if it isn't crooked or what we call Dutch, beautiful, beautiful place, right? Jovan, hey, I haven't seen you in a bit. Hi, Jovan. Man, thank you so much for your donation and support, my friend. You're another one that since the beginning, since you stepped in the doors, you hit the ground running, and I appreciate you. Maria says, hey, bro. Hey, Maria. Hello. Heavy Chevy's in the house, guys. Hey, Heavy. Heavy saying hey to Rebecca, followed by the one and only Joyce Lyons saying hey to Sarah. Robbie Terry saying hey to Joyce. April Lee, how can I send you a letter, Matt? Well, April, okay, I've got a post office box. It is Post Office Box 55, Orville, Washington, 98844. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you would, because it takes me a long time to read sometimes, could you try and just make it like 1 to 2 pages? I find that when y'all guys do that, it's a lot easier for me to read it. And that also makes it where y'all guys have to really condense what you're talking about and explaining. And I find it's a very interesting read when it's kept to kind of like 2 pages. So I'd love to hear from you, my friend. Also, for anybody else that doesn't know, we do a donations thing it's a free donations through the mail. If you have any kind of cold weather gear, if you're getting rid of blankets, old shoes, pants, shirts, scarves, hats, gloves, anything like that, you can send it to us, and we, for no charge, will make sure that it finds people that need cold weather gear through the winter. Socks are a big one too, and guys stuff. You walk into a thrift store, it's really easy to find like women's clothing and stuff, because let's face it, women take better care of their stuff than us guys do, right? We're always like tearing holes and stuff. So like guys stuff is also super important. Pants, shirts, jackets, that kind of stuff, Wait, I missed somebody. Hang on. Rebecca, you're blowing me away.
Her dog got left out.
Oh, your dog I see the comment now. My dog felt left out. LMAO. What is your dog's name? I know you've told me before. Let me know and I'll send it out. Robert Gaylor says, hey, everybody, hit that like button. Thanks, Robert. I really appreciate y'all guys. All y'all guys who always remind people and stuff. I know I talk about it a lot, but I always forget to. I'll get so into somebody's video and think it's so cool, and then afterwards have to go back to my watch history because I remember I didn't give them a like, Joyce Lyons saying, hey to Heavy Chevy. I want to make sure I've got everybody here. Hang on. Elteca Martinez. Hey, Elteca, cool name, my friend. Says, I love the show. It was great. And thank you for being part of the adventure. That's I was just telling the guys a minute ago, that was one of the highlights of my life, was being able to take y'all guys out like that. Yeah. Frontier is in the house. What up, Frontier? Good to see you, man. Hey, Matt, I've been really busy working on firewood. Hope you are well. Right on, Frontier. Frontier is always chopping firewood, it feels like. I remember last year, did like 150 cords. Sent me an email with the picture. It looked like castle walls or something. So I'm glad to hear that you are back out there doing firewood, my friend. I was wondering about you the other day. Nick Hobbs, here in Fairbanks, Alaska, we got its first heat wave in a very long time, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Whoa. I can't convert that in Celsius. The further you get away from zero, the harder it is to convert. But that is hot, guys, especially for Alaska. I remember... when was it? Early 2000s or so, we had a heat wave all the way from Juneau to Ketchikan, and it got up to about 90 degrees, which is the hottest I'd ever seen out there. Aofi, how you doing, Aofi? Daily Mom Life says, I'm dyslexic, so I totally get the reading thing. Oh, wow. Absolutely, Daily Life. I feel I've always it's not a dyslexia for me. So my schooling was great. And so I learned how to read later on in life and stuff. And whereas I have caught up and everything, I'm still very slow at it. I actually, if I read out loud, I can get a better comprehension actually. But I can totally relate to the difficulty of like me, I don't process it, I guess, at the same speed. You know what I mean? Some people, they actually learn better hearing information. That's why I love audiobooks, because like I can read an 8-hour audiobook, like boom, all the way through. Whereas like, if I'm sitting there trying to read it, it's just, I'll lose my place. Sometimes I'm using my finger, to try and keep my spot and stuff. Hey, JT is in the house. Hi. Oh, talking to Sarah. I saw you at Music Madness on Sunday. Totally cool, JT. And hi to Sarah, too. Justin Roundtree just donated $5, said, God bless, man. Thank you, Justin. And back to you, my friend. Right back to you. Thank you so much. Rebecca, I'm having fun. I'm so glad. I really am too. We've had a pretty good turnout at the last few lives, actually, guys. I'm looking at, oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw that there's like 161 of us, but the video's been liked 141 times. That is amazing. As y'all guys, the long terms here know, that's like close to a record for 30-minute video. That's pretty dang cool. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody.
Rebecca donated again. It says, from my neighbor 2 houses down.
I think I know that neighbor. I see. Yeah. Rebecca, you're as crazy as I am, my friend. I love it. Santonio Jones. Awesome name. Yo, it's your boy S.A. Jones out of Texas, sending positive vibes up north, my friend. Right back at you, Texas. Right back at you, my friend. I hope things are going well for you down there. I was just telling Jamie the other day, I don't know if you've ever had it, Risky's Barbecue. It's out around Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth and... So the one with a W. I spend more time at Fort Worth. Why can I not think of that? Anyway, it's Risky's Barbecue, and man, it's some good barbecue. My favorite's the pulled pork sandwiches. I was telling Jamie about it on the ride back from town the other day. And I'm like, when I get out on my road trip, that's probably the first place I'm headed. My dad talked to me about that barbecue since like I was a kid, and then I was in my mid-20s before we actually got down there and had it. And it's one of those things that, how when you're a kid and your parents tell you about something, it's like later in life as an adult, you have it, you experience it, and it's not that great, right? Risky's Barbecue lived up to the hype. It really did. 6 stars out of 5. Yeah. Yes, I'll go on about barbecue all night long. Robbie Terry, hi Matt, love watching from Kansas. Shout out from Kansas. Well, shout out to Kansas, my friend from Washington State. It's good to see you tonight, this morning, this afternoon, or evening, depending on your time zone. Actually, let's see, what would that be? I'm no good with math. BC says going on an Alaskan cruise for 3rd time in July. Weather always hit and miss. Always hit and miss. It really is. If you don't like it, wait 5 minutes. It'll change. This time of year, probably get some good days. As you know, it's mostly overcast a lot of the time. But I'll bet it'll be beautiful this time of year, especially if you're going up around like Southeast Alaska, from like Ketchikan to Juneau, probably going to be gorgeous. Your couple rainy days here and there. It's going to be an exciting trip, though. I hope you have a lot of fun. Oh, I better check my battery. We only had 30 when I started. I've got a slow charger. Okay, we got 17%. Guys, why don't we roll about 2 more minutes, and then we'll just shut down. Jamie and I are going to watch a movie, and I'm going to try and get better at doing a live more often, honestly, as things slow down a little bit. Allie Hannah says, hi, Matt, you're invited to come to Oaxaca, Mexico. Shalom. Oh, cool. I have been wanting to go to Mexico like my whole life. It's another thing my dad told me about as a kid because he kicked around Mexico for a while. And I love the culture. The food, the people. I have a feeling the weather is going to be an adjustment. But you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Is Alan in here? Britta saying, hey, Alan. Hey, Alan. Faith meets reality. Hoorah. I make kick butt barbecue. No kidding, my friend. So Faith Meets Reality is another friend of mine. He's a neighbor here in town, guys, him and his wife. James Miller. Bro, thank you so much. That's an awesome emoji, James. That's so cool. Faith Meets Reality and his wife, they're from here, and they recently started up a YouTube page. I want to have them on. I'm trying to get them on here before the end of the week on a split screen interview, basically. So we can talk to them, figure out what they're about, see if some of y'all guys want to go check them out and everything, and see if there's any way that we as a community can help support their YouTube channel. I love that, like, they're in the beginning of it. Whenever I meet somebody, it's in the beginning of the adventure, right? I just try and tell them, man, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be worth it, though. Build your community. Get you some friends. Do your thing, right? And it's going to be neat getting to watch them grow. Maybe we'll have them on here, repeat every now and then. Then we got to do something with Jimmy Dudley. And I've been waiting. Wasn't sure when to tell y'all guys. I talked to our friend Michael Robinson here a couple of days ago. It was right after National Best Friends Day. And he's going to come on our show too. He's got to figure out an available time. So we're all finally going to catch up with Michael and find out what he's been doing lately. I've kept it a big secret because I wanted you to hear it from him. So it's all really good. Ghost. Hey, Matt, can me and Rebecca be mods too? I don't know, Ghost. Honestly, I wanted to keep the number down a little bit. Being mods is awesome, and I love having people here as protectors, basically, of the channel. At the same time, I love also y'all being part of the community and inside the community, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to try and keep with the mods we have. Now, there are a few of y'all like you, Rebecca, Chicken Master, a couple others who have put your name in the hat for if we need to get some more mods on here. For instance, when we start the call-up show back on, which will probably be towards fall or winter, we're going to need to make 1 or 2 more mods because the broadcast time will be while Britta and Erica are asleep on some of our shows. If that makes any sense, my friend. I have thought about it before. It's just like just the difference of stepping out of just being in the community and then being a mod. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I've got a comment that distracted me for a minute. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Yes. Fun guy. Bye, guys. Good seeing you guys. See you, fun guy. Catch you later, bro. Midge says 157, 179. Oh, on our likes? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Midge says, I hit that like button.
I had a couple people ask, when is the next cooking show?
Oh, cool. We were just talking about that the other day, actually. Let me scroll down to the bottom here. I don't know. What do you think, Jamie? You're going to experiment with some stuff pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, the end of next week, maybe.
Okay.
The beginning of the week after.
That would probably work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would bet towards the beginning of the week after, maybe the night, because we're already moved in a little bit on next week.
Yeah.
So yeah. And that gives you time too to find some. Do you have anything in mind already?
No.
No? Okay. I love the way you roll. Hoorah. Jamie and I are both very spontaneous people. And so, yeah, we kind of just go as it flows. Tony Tone 86. How was it doing the show with your family? That's a good question, Tony. It was good. It was a learning experience. Nothing in life is ever perfect, and I feel that in order to grow from life, sometimes we have to have a lot of difficulty and stuff. All in all, it was a great experience. There's always things that could be better and things that could be worse. I'm not trying to dodge around your question either in a cryptic way. I kind of have to think of it in response, and I would say that I learned a lot. It was a good experience. It's mainly because of y'all. Honestly, with everything that's going on in my life and everything, it was y'all guys that made it worthwhile. I looked at the lens and I saw people who understood, who cared, and who wanted to be there. And wanted to be there with me, if that makes any sense. And so it was y'all guys that really made it worthwhile. Happy to catch a live, says Selena. Hey, Selena, I'm so glad you're here too. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca's throwing out the post office again. Oleg says reunion, ? I don't know, Oleg. Matt 420. A cool name, bro. Hey, love you, Matt. Keep on rolling and keep well, brother. Thank you, brother. You too, all right? It's a crazy world out there. We got to keep our boots on, right? Jovan, I have shared your page on other socials. Love your posts, Fun Guy World. Oh, cool. Totally. Yeah, Jovan, you rock, my friend. Black Hood. Nice name, bro. I love that. It reminds me of like an old RPG game. Hello. Name a car for an edit. Oh, I don't understand what you mean, but if you want me to throw a car out, I'm going to throw out a 1999 Crown Victoria. Yeah, P71. Just because that happens to be what I just bought here recently. It's a fixer-upper and everything. Yeah, I was never really into cars until this one. Honestly, I was more of a truck guy and everything. But this one's definitely, I've fallen in love with it. Yeah. Okay, guys, we should probably go ahead and bounce. Let me check batteries. Whoop. Check the battery. Oh, yeah, I got like 9%. Exact. Yeah, 9%. This has been an excellent little sit down with y'all guys. You're a bunch of lovely people, We've been rolling for 41 minutes. There are 159 of us here in the kitchen. The video has been liked an amazing 173 times. I mean, thank you guys so much. It just lets YouTube's algorithm know that we are important and of interest, and so they push us out into cyberspace. So further, a little bit faster, and it helps our community grow, I always say with the media, with everything, with the hype and all in the world, it's really easy to think that everybody's like lost it or something. And every time I get to drop in with y'all guys, I find 155 or 200, people that we all are still just kind of normal people. And y'all guys rekindle my faith in humanity. So I appreciate you for that. Thank you also for being good people around the people there in your physical world too. Because I can tell you, not the kind of people that are just nice in here and not nice. The nice is to hell. Kind, understanding, compassionate people. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I bid you adieu or a don't, depending. I don't know, guys. Thanks for being there. All right, battery warning just flashed up. Never give up, never surrender. Bye.